Hi everyone, hope you had a wonderful weekend. My name is Elsie. You're welcome to Aspire Room. Today we'll be talking about feeling uncomfortable. Feeling uncomfortable. We are all going through things in life and we complain every day. We ask ourselves questions, why me, why me, why me? But the truth is, we get uncomfortable to achieve the things we want to achieve. You need to study hard to go to school. You need to read at night to have good grades. You need to read a lot. You need to do your assignments, and those things are not comfortable. Because it's not comfortable, that is why some of us fail. Because life itself is not comfortable, we go through the things that we don't want to go through. For example, all of us want to have money. All of us want to be rich. But are we willing to go through that uncomfortability to achieve these things? Not everybody is willing to go through that. Let's look at businesses. You start a business today and you need to constantly be thinking about it. How you're going to make it grow. How you're going to market your product and services. It gives some of us sleepless nights to worry about how you're going to make money. Let's look at relationships. I'm dating someone I don't really like in terms of attitude, the way they behave, the way they talk to you. It makes you uncomfortable. But for some reason, you are still there. Let's look at pastors, worshippers. They sweat on the altar. I've never watched a single pastor preaching without him damping or without him or her damping the face, because pastors are not only men. Worshippers, same thing. They sing their heart out and you see them sweating. I don't think it's comfortable. So life in itself is very, very uncomfortable. We just need to embrace it. So today I want us to embrace the fact that our lives are not comfortable. I don't think there's any perfect human being because we have so much that is distracting us. We have so much that we are dealing with. We have so much that we encounter in life. So life is not comfortable. Marriages are not all happy. It's not all glowy. No, it doesn't happen like that. There are moments where people will quarrel, they will insult each other, they will throw things at each other. That is just it about life. So just remember to embrace the fact that life is not comfortable. If you don't have a job today, just keep looking. Even those who are born with golden spoons in their mouth, they still encounter challenges one way or the other in life. They still have to deal with the fact that certain things are uncomfortable. They can cook. Somebody needs to cook for them. Some of us can clean because we find it uncomfortable. So just look within yourself. There are so many things that we are dealing with that are uncomfortable to us. But we have to deal with them because that is life. So I think God himself was not really comfortable sending his son to come and die for our sins because he has already seen that there's a lot that will go wrong if he didn't send Jesus to us. So a lot of things about our lives are not comfortable. We're hearing about global warming. Things are changing. So it's not just about you. Everyone is dealing with it. So we embrace the fact that life is uncomfortable. Be comfortable with it. Yes, you have to be comfortable with the fact that life is not comfortable. When you embrace it, you will be able to go through it in a better way. There's a saying that two wrongs don't make right or don't make a right thing. Yes. If you keep complaining, you keep getting angry, you keep getting sad at the fact that life is not comfortable, you're killing yourself. You can't move forward. You can't move forward. There are a lot of people that God has spoken to them. They need to become ministers of God. But I'm sure they are looking at it like, oh, no, I can't. I'm unable to. I just can't do this. Because they are afraid of being uncomfortable. Maybe they are ashamed. They are just worried if they'll do it right or wrong. I think it's time for us to begin to embrace it. It's not easy for a mother to be pregnant, go through the pain. We all want to give birth. We all want children. But is it really comfortable? No. Some people go crazy. The children drive you nuts. The baby is crying. Before you know it, you are awake. Did anybody wake you up? No. Did the baby tell you that, mommy, wake up? No. Because you feel uncomfortable. But somewhere in all of this, there is comfort in it all. But what we need to do first is accept and embrace uncomfortability, because life in itself is not comfortable. Now let me talk to my brothers and sisters. This is the time for you to go to school. Some of you are going into the university. Some of you are going into high school. Some of you are going into college and all of that. And you're probably dragging with your parents right now what you want to do. The process of you even deciding of what you want to do is uncomfortable. Just deciding on what you're going to study is uncomfortable. Now, just imagine what you deal with while studying. You deal with assignments, you deal with peer pressure, you deal with family, you deal with your lecturers, you deal with a lot of reading, you deal with exams. All those things make you uncomfortable. So just calm down, embrace the fact that life is not comfortable. If it was anything in this life that was comfortable, I believe that millions of people, if not all of us, will be driving towards it. But it doesn't work that way. That's why we have different people trying to do different things, because they are trying to see how they can get comfortable with these things and they achieve them. We have relatives that we are not all happy with, but they are our relatives. There are people that if I just hear their name, I'm like, but do I still deal with them? Somewhere along the line, I do. So life is not comfortable. Try and embrace it. I'll share something with you all. When I went for my first internship with the Post newspaper in Cameroon, we were competing on who will hit the front page, whose story will hit the front page. And it was a big challenge for me. Let me speak for myself. It was a big challenge for me in particular. And I kept thinking of what story will I really write about that will hit the front page. And it was difficult to even think about it. Then I'm asking myself, what's there for us to gain? Okay, my story is on the front page, so what? I started looking for answers. Oh, I might be popular. I might be open to opportunities. It's a deeper way for me to learn. And I got it. The fact that I gave myself that reasons that, okay, these are the reasons why I will do this thing and I will do it well. I embraced the challenges. I embraced the competition. And I did it. I had the front page. So, get uncomfortable. Before David became a king, he was running from one wilderness to another, hiding from Saul, who was after his life. At the end of the day, did he become the king? Yes. Still being the king, did he still have challenges? Yes. It was not all uncomfortable. It was not all comfortable for him. He was dealing with situations every day, and that is how life is. Look at all the things Moses did, saving the Egyptians from Pharaoh. Did he sit one day and say, oh yes, we've finally done it, let's just have dinner, let's just celebrate? No. So let's embrace life. Our parents went through a lot for us to be where we are today. They tilled the soil, harvested the yams and the plantains and the maize, sold them, sent us to school. They could as well just take all this money, build a beautiful house for themselves, eat luxurious meals, drink expensive wine, do whatever they like and they let us be. But they went through all of these things for us. So you do it for your own children. Do it for your own generations to come. Embrace life. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid of the difficulties. That is how life is. Those things only make us stronger. That is why we have people that we will read about today, the Wole Soyinka, the Chinua Achebe, this Mandela. They went through difficulties in life. I'm sure they had opportunities. I'm sure they gave them some kind of comfort, or in our own days now we call it bribe. There was a way for them to be channeled into having some kind of comfort within themselves and their family. I'm sure they offered them money to stop all the rioting and all that, but they didn't. They did not, because I'm sure had it been they accepted all of these things, their conscience will let them. So it will still make them uncomfortable. So don't be afraid to be uncomfortable. If you are a business person and you think it's hard, yes, it's hard, but just keep fighting. Keep moving forward. Keep devising ways to sell your product, to sell yourself, to sell your services. If you're out of the university, you don't have a job, volunteer somewhere. Life is uncomfortable. Just volunteering, you have an opportunity to work in a better place and you really gain the skills. If you are a student, make sure that you read your books, you do your assignment, make sure that you study hard and have good grades and come out with flying colors. Your parents will be proud of you and you're going to have a wonderful and amazing life. If you are a married person, a woman or a married man, keep fighting for your marriage. Keep fighting. Keep devising ways to make the other person happy, making yourself happy as well. Keep fighting. That's all I can tell you today. Just keep pushing forward, keep embracing it. Nobody is perfect. Life itself is not perfect. Life is difficult. So it is for us to accept that things are the way they are, and then we now devise ways to work with it. The journey of life is not easy. We have people that are suffering in the world. I know people of God that they sit at times and you just see them sad because of the things that we are doing that we are not aware of. There is no easy way to this life. Embrace the uncomfortability and move forward. And not everything is uncomfortable. There are certain things that just come easy to us. So why do we focus on those that are so difficult? It's just like us human beings. Somebody keep doing something wonderful to you, you know, it's all loving, it's happiness every now and then. And one time they do you that terrible thing, they hurt you. That's the thing you're going to hold on to. You keep reminding them that they've done this to you, they've done that to you. What of the moments when they were doing something great for you? Do you think about them? So let us embrace the fact that life is uncomfortable. And we make it work for us. Embrace it. Embrace life. It is uncomfortable. That is the way it is. So get comfortable with the fact that life is not comfortable. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful week. God bless you.